This is Harris. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you're at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Looking to throw. Fisher. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down now, it's Harris. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Fisher. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation, showing shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Zach Gentry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. From the gun on 3rd down, Fisher dancing to his left, and he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Fisher. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Chargers 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Charger drive about to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert, he'll drop this one off to Eckler. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fisher. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Fisher. They're going right back to Pittman. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Herbert's throw taken in by Cook. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This is swung out to Eckler. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fisher. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 10-yard line.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and 2, Fisher.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
A great read, and it's picked off. And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway from the 6.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
He'll find Williams on the slant.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They run the counter. Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it is 28-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That catch good for only a couple.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate.
Here's a diving catch right side.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Throwing on 1st down. Fisher. And he's got his target, Harris. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
A gain of 21 yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down.
Back to Najee Harris. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Steelers open the lead up to 34-0.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
This one swung out to Williams.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Oh, fighting off the defender. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Herbert off of play action. He's airing it out for Williams. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Fisher. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Complete to Chase Claypool. A gain of 21 yards.
They go play action here on first down. That swung out wide to Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Steelers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it is 42-0. Fielded right around the 8. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert flushed out right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Highsmith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now here's another carry for Harris. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
A gain of a yard.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 64 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. On 1st down, Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Linval Joseph on the tackle.
They run with Harris.
Bring it! Bring it!
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fisher. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in